Aloha Beautiful Soul, and welcome to Intuitive Exploration. I'm Lynn Pearce, and today we're going to talk about divine orchestration. And has something happened in your life where there's no explaining this? And in your heart, you know that that was divinely orchestrated for you to experience for whatever reason. And so, my experience with this was I was dating this guy, and he went to go visit his son in Germany. And so I stayed back because we were kind of just in the beginning stages of dating for a couple months. And I was staying in his house and I was, watching his car too. And the moment he flew off, he ghosted me. And which is weird because I'm like, okay, I have your access to your car and your house and you just ghost me. So I'm kind of wondering, did something happen? Like, what's going on? And no communication until right before he gets back. Like, oh, I'm flying in. He flies in, and we go to the commissary together. We get to the commissary, and this was in Hawaii, and it was near the Navy Exchange. And this older Filipino lady comes up, and I'm part Filipino. So she comes up and she says, "Oh, is this the girl that you were meeting at the Philippines?" And all I could think of was like, "What?" And somehow, like they small talk, we depart from the lady and we go home and I'm just like, "Did that just happen?" And guys, they always do their best to get out of what they got into. And lo and behold, it was him saying one thing, going to meet up with some other woman, and what happened was he met that lady when he was going to the airport, and because she was Filipino and he was going to the Philippines and not Germany, that he told her that he was going to go meet up with someone. And then so when she saw him again and she saw me, she thought I was the person that he was meeting up with. Like, how does that happen? It's not like a text message came through. It's like at the commissary, a lady that he was talking to in the airport like the week before sees him and me, comes up and says those exact words so that I could hear that, so that I can know that this guy is lying to me and cheated on me. And so, has that ever happened to you in something so out of the blue that it had to be divinely orchestrated so that you could have that experience, learn that information, and then so, of course, after that, you know, we break up, but you will always find out in some way, shape, or form. So, this is for those who are in relationships. And if you don't trust the other person and you feel something's off, but you can't explain it, that's your intuition. Don't discount your intuition. I've done that with so many partners. Like my intuition was spot on about them. And I'm just like, no. And then I found out, and you know what I mean? So start trusting your intuition. Now, don't go accusing people, but know that things happen in your favor. And there is a thing called divine orchestration. And if you're meant to know something, the universe will let you know it in divine timing. And so it happened at that divine time because that was, I think, a month or two before I was deploying. And so, it would not have been a good spot for me to be in a relationship with that type of person while I was deployed too, because he would just be cheating on me all the time anyway. So things happen for a reason. And if you sit with it, you will know what that reason is. And don't get too attached of like, well, I want to know now. In time, things would be revealed, just like this. In time, this was revealed. And so trust in that divine orchestration, trust in the divine timing. And when you're in a relationship, you got to build that trust. And if you don't trust, then something's off. And if something's off, just know that the divine time and divine orchestration will reveal that to you. But why be in a state of anxiety, fear of the unknown, distrust? Why be in that and weigh that down on your body, on your spirit, when you can just be yourself and trust that if something is out of alignment, out of whack with that person, that you will find out in some way, shape, or form in the way you're meant to. So if you're in a relationship, try to, you know, don't really think all the negative things, because what you think you also attract. So if you stay positive, if you know that that person isn't meant to be with you for a longer period of time because of the way that they're being, then something will happen for you to find out. But it's better for you to stay in a more positive state instead of having anxiety about your relationship. So that's what I want to say. Trust in God, trust in divine timing, trust in divine orchestration. Everything's going to work its way out. And pray that you want a better relationship. Pray that you want to be with someone that's, trustworthy, that's honest with you. Really state those intentions of the relationship and the person that you want to have as a partner, and the universe will orchestrate that for you, whether or not this person will improve, or whether they're not ready to improve and they're going to fall away, and someone new who's ready for you and the type of person that you want to be with will come into your life. Okay, so that's all I had to say about this, and until next time, lots of love to you. Bye.